G'day folks. Well, it's been a busy week this week and I've been fairly tired. A bit crook on Tuesday, so I apologise for not posting many videos, and also probably for not doing many this weekend because I'm going to be working on the Ford. I got my roadworthy appraisal and inspection at the moment, and I've got 7 days to do all the things they've listed, and that includes things like braking components. Front rotors are warped. I'm going to replace them or machine them. I could even skim them on the turret lathe, but it's probably easier and cheaper just to buy a bloody new set and go for there. Rear brake pads will be replaced. Rotors are still fine. Windshield needs to go. Instrument cluster needs to go because the odometer doesn't work. Quite a few little things. So that's going to be fairly busy because I've only got 7 days before my primary inspection runs out, and then I've lost my $150 that it cost me to do it. And it has to be done again for another $150 and then finalised. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. I'd rather not lose that $150, but at least I know what to do before the final check. So that's all going to be happening this weekend. I probably won't be spending much time videoing it either, although I'll do a few little bits here and there, but not too much. Sort of like what Brad does. A lot of the time when he's working on cars, he's just too busy trying to get the job done rather than focus on doing a video. And I can understand that, particularly if you're charging the job out to somebody. Being a home job, it's alright, but I'm still on time constraint. I've got to be able to source parts, get them in and get them fitted, particularly during the week. That's hard working after work because it gets dark and cold so early. So I've basically got to work on setting the carport up better tomorrow, if anything. Or maybe Sunday I'll install some more fluoros and get the kerosene heater out. I'm going to be doing it pretty hard for a while, so we'll see how that goes. Likewise, Photonic Induction suggested I try a dimmer switch on one of these ignition coils, so I bought one of these, $45, probably a bit much, but it's worth a try. If not, I can use it for another job, other projects and things. I know someone's going to say they would have sent me one or two, but oh well, who cares. The other question I got was regarding our vehicle registration fees in Australia. And that's all tied into roadworthy stuff too, because I can't change that Ford over to my name till I get the roadworthy certificate. And a lot of that is completely unnecessary. Like, Jeff Kennett got rid of the whole registration fee, and as soon as Labor got back in, they started lumping it on again. So vehicle registration itself is $226. The insurance duty, which is like personal injury insurance and that sort of stuff, is $36. And then TAC is grabbing $366. And TAC is a Transport Accident Commission. They're quite difficult to work with if you get in an accident, but they can insure and cover your medical expenses and things. So if you can get them to let go of the money, you're pretty much right. But otherwise, they can be a right pain in the ass. Likewise, they also sponsor or create a lot of the propaganda reels that you see on TV. The speeding ones in particular, and drink driving, that sort of stuff. I mean, drink driving's pretty silly, but if you go by their speeding ads, you'd know that any time you go over the limit by more than 3 kilometres an hour, it makes you a homicidal maniac. Yeah, there's no solid credibility to that whole campaign, to be honest with you. That's just my view on it, but I know what it's like to try and drive at arbitrary speed limits, especially when you can't go over them by more than a couple of clicks. Not to mention the minefield of speed cameras they put on our roads. That ain't going to stop someone from crashing into somebody. Damn phone. Yeah, I'm going to finish this tonight and get on with some other stuff. Dad needs this compressor very soon, so I put a new motor on it. 1.5 horsepower Leeson motor, so I'll finish this and do a video on this, and that'll be about it, so stay tuned for more. Damn phone, you interrupted my video. Well, the phone stopped ringing just as I pressed the stop button, so whatever it is, it can't be that important, or they'll call again. The other thing I wanted to state, and obviously can't wrap the video up just yet, a few people have been wondering and just commenting on Australia's politics and things, and yes, Julia Gillard has announced that the next federal election will be in 500 days' time, so next September. Now, in that time, we believe she's going to try and buy votes and try and hope that people forget about all the atrocities she's done, like carbon tax and all that shit. And she's already rolling out payments into people's accounts just for the hell of it to try and compensate for the carbon tax. We'll see if I get one. I mean, I'm just a normal working class guy with not a lot of income. So we'll see if she helps me out with a little bit of payment and see how much it is. But to be honest, I ain't going to be voting for her. Even if she's trying to butter me up with some money, not going to work. It's supposed to offset the carbon tax, but to be honest, I'm more concerned about businesses than individuals. Individuals can work their way through quite a lot of hardship and problems. I mean, I've been out of work before, I know what it's like. I've found ways to make money doing what I do here. I made a shitload of money on this table just recycling stuff, repairing stuff and scrapping stuff for money when I was out of work. A lot of people are the same. Some people aren't so resourceful, or they've never picked up a hand tool in their life, and they might find it hard too. But it's really the businesses that I'm concerned about, because Australia's manufacturing, making stuff with machines, or punching out parts, or moulding plastics, or whatever, any kind of, the auto industry for example, you're going to find it really hard with that massive increase, well not massive increase, but per year increase in power costs and energy costs and all that sort of stuff. So I'm kind of concerned more for the industry than individuals, but everyone's going to pay the price for it. And to be honest, it's not really going to do anything. They're not going to implement nuclear power anytime soon, so yeah. The only thing that's really going to stop the coal, or compensate for losing coal-fired power plants, would be nuclear power. And everyone's shit scared of that, so what do you do? Either way, let's hope it's not a 500-day Reich for bloody Gillard. Let's cut it a bit short. Just like we cut short Hitler's 1,000-year Reich. He only lasted, what, 10 years or so? I don't know. 38 to... or... when was it? Yeah, 1938 to 45. Or whenever it was, I don't know. I should know that. I'm a bit of a history buff and I can't remember exactly how long Hitler was in power for, but either way, our beloved dictator needs to fall soon. Very soon. I wonder what it takes to impeach a Prime Minister. I know they impeached one of our Prime Ministers, I can't remember his name. People were just so sick and tired of him, they just impeached him, he was gone. Oh well. Well, this video is really long. Oh well, I'm back in the shop for the first time in a while. I've been watching videos and actually watched the Diablo live stream with Husky Starcraft. That was kind of funny because the first hour and a half was them face palming at the Error 37s that kept coming up. I'm so glad I didn't buy that game on launch. I'm going to wait till it comes down in price anyway. I can't justify full price games at the moment, not when I'm paying for cars and things. Same with Saints Row the Third. I could easily go out and buy more computer stuff and build a good machine and play that, but who cares? I only play it on Sundays. Anyway, enough of that. Diablo 3 is out, so if you're into those sort of dungeon crawler 2D overhead view games, check it out. There's tons of videos on YouTube now, heaps of them. So, yeah, have some fun and stay safe. Thanks for watching.